Hello, we're Nancy and GB. We have a big passion for travel and adventure, and we had the great privilege to have traveled the world doing what we love in our careers in tourism. But 2020 brought us back home to South Africa on full time. Join us in our adventures in our 4x4 exploring what South Africa has to offer. For the longest time, GP and I wanted to visit Kgalagadi Transfronteir Park, a destination well known for its big cats. So at the end of 2020, after much planning, budgeting, looking at recommendations and getting the vehicle ready, which was in itself a completely separate project, just ask GP about it, we were ready to hit the road. Of course, South Africa is a big country, and for us living in Cape Town, an 11-hour drive to get there is not the ideal plan. So we rather decided to extend our much-awaited trip and build a 10-day trip with multiple night stops to see the highlights en route.
We took our friends with us on this adventure as there's no point in doing it if you can't share it. Are you ready? Let's go!
All kitted, we took the N7. Today we have 383 kilometers planned, about 4 hours. Our route goes through Piketberg, Citrusdal and Clanwilliam.
So you'll see we are seeing more and more green. It's fruit trees, so this area famous for that and citrus fruit production. And of course we're driving next to the beautiful Cedarburg Mountain.
I wanted to talk to you about a great investment that we did for a specific trip. We got two-way radios. They're awesome for keeping updated. We're having fun with the other vehicle. Completely recommended. They're not that expensive. What a great way to make sure that the other vehicle knows what you're saying.
As we drove further, we turned onto the R27 and encountered something we were not expecting, Vanrhyns Pass. This beautiful tarred pass is just under 9 kilometers in length and climbs 595 meters to summit at 825 meters above sea level. This is amongst the top 10 passes of the Northern Cape and is a must drive, offering grand views. The pass leads to the Karoo Highlands.
And it is here where we find our home for the night, with nothing and no one around. Brandkop Guest Farm. After a quick check-in, we drove to the farm next door as we heard about this unique site and something you have to see. The largest quiver tree forest in the southern hemisphere. The whole area is so dry and we kept wondering what kind of tree could grow here. This amazing place is part of Hannabo's farm. Back to the quiver tree. This tree is not a tree at all. It is in fact an aloe plant. The plant is also called VOUCHER in Afrikaans because some of the sand tribes use the branches and bark to make quivers for their arrows. So that was the beginning and the end of day one for us. We have so much more appreciation for this beautiful country as we get to explore the less traveled roads. Please join us next week on episode 2 on our route to Kgalagadi.